All right, so this is our pedestal-based option. So that we just showcased the Alchemy series on the modular bar die. This is the Alchemy series with Royal series on pedestal base. So the three structural options that we offer now are legs, pedestal-based, modular bar die, and this is really meant for a renovation where the bar wall is staying in the bar. So this equipment can be slid right up against the existing bar wall. There's no attachment needed. This is freestanding equipment, 17-inch base. So there's no attachment of that actual backsplash onto the bar die wall or onto the bar wall. So this is our 38-inch lab section. We have dry storage drawers down below. So the 48-inch labs have the refrigerated base option. The 38 only have the pull-out drawers. It's a little bit. There's one less ice bin on the left side of this 38-inch lab. That's the only difference between them. You still have your two ice bins here. One for your garnishes, one for your elixirs, with a additional garnish station as well. So again, we're bringing the prep back to the bar equipment. And you can see how it integrates very nicely with the 30-inch working height equipment as well. And we're also showcasing our low-profile refrigeration units as well. So this is 30-inch working height, and we can add what we call a workboard top to the top of our 30-inch units as well to add additional drain board storage or prep area. So typically there'd be an ice bin somewhere in this setup as well, but we're showcasing kind of the integration of Alchemy series, Royal series with our low-profile units as well. So one other thing we upgraded across the board is our glass rinsers. So I'm sure you've all had issues with glass rinsers. They get gunked up with sugars and they don't work anymore, right? So we upgraded this to have, first of all, it's a 6-time thicker plate. So there's no bending or breaking of this plate now that it's 6 times thicker. And we added this rubber piece to it to prevent all the sugars from going into the actual spray nozzle when you're using it. So this would pop on and cover all of the space where the spray nozzle actually is. So there's no risk of getting sugars inside the spray nozzle to prevent the functionality of that actual glass rinser.
Is the CO2 on?
CO2 is on. So
So
the CO2 tank is being stored inside this unit here. One key note to make about our CO2 chiller is that you need a CO2 tank with a siphon tube. So if you don't have a siphon tube, the gas is being pulled from the top of the tank. The siphon tube draws the liquid from the bottom of the tank, which is then used to power the CO2 chiller. I need a glass. This is plastic, so it might not chill as well, but 3 to 5 seconds for your glass. Nice and frosted. It's plastic, so it's not as conductive, but you can see how it operates.
if you wanted to get inside champagne on a breakfast, you can
So you get
nice little LED sanitation and cooling all in one.
Absolutely. So we have the drop-in units that you can put inside the unit. We have a drop-in that can be integrated with the drink rail. We have tabletop units, and then we also have our mobile unit as well. So a few different options for the CO2 chillers, and it just adds that additional flair. It's kind of a show when you're utilizing the CO2 chillers. So any questions on any of the underbar stuff?